Want to get this show ad-free? Head to dailytechnewsshow.com/subscribe to find out how.
Every business has an ambition. PayPal Open is the platform designed to help you grow into yours. With business loans so you can expand and access to hundreds of millions of PayPal customers worldwide. And your customers can pay all the ways they want with PayPal, Venmo, Pay Later, and all major cards, so you can focus on scaling up. When it's time to get growing, there's one platform for all business. PayPal Open. Grow today at paypalopen.com. Loans subject to approval in available locations.
These are the Daily Tech headlines for Friday, July 4th, 2025. I'm Rob Dunwood. TSMC is delaying construction of a second plant in Japan, prioritizing U.S. expansion due to potential White House administration tariffs. This revised schedule reflects how U.S. trade policies are drawing investment toward the U.S. at the expense of allies, prompting major technology companies to commit to expanding U.S. production of AI servers, which are currently made in places like Mexico and Taiwan. Ilya Sutskever, co-founder of OpenAI, has announced that he will take on the CEO role at his AI startup Safe Superintelligence. This move follows the departure of previous CEO Daniel Gross, who was recently hired by Meta and whose last day at Safe Superintelligence was June 29th. Daniel Levy, a co-founder of Safe Superintelligence, will now serve as president, while the technical team will continue to report directly to Sutskever. The EU is proceeding with its AI Act despite over 100 tech companies' efforts to delay it. Companies like Alphabet and Meta argue that the act will harm Europe's AI competitiveness, but the European Commission confirms no delays. The AI Act uses risk-based approach, banning unacceptable risks such as cognitive behavioral manipulation, imposing strict rules on high risk such as biometrics in education, and a lighter transparency set of rules for limited risk like chatbots. A staggered rollout began last year with full implementation by mid-2026. To comply with the European Union's Digital Markets Act and avoid fines, Google plans to highlight search results from other companies' shopping and travel platforms at the top of its search page. This proposal includes a box at the top of the Google search results displaying ranked options from price comparison websites. Users will have the choice to proceed to a competitor site like Expedia or Booking.com or click on individual results to directly access a hotel or airline's page. iPhone sales in China saw an 8% year-on-year increase in the second quarter of 2025, marking Apple's first growth in the critical market since Q2 2023, according to Counterpoint Research. This turnaround was largely attributed to promotional activities in May, where Chinese e-commerce companies discounted the latest iPhone 16 models, coupled with Apple's improved trade-in prices for some of its devices. Meta is developing AI chatbots for Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram, similar to Character AI and Replica. These bots, created in Meta's AI Studio, remember past conversations and can proactively message users who have exchanged at least 5 messages in the last 14 days. While Meta aims for meaningful conversations, safety concerns persist, as seen with a Character AI lawsuit. Meta disclaims AI's limitations, stating it's not professional advice. This initiative aligns with Zuckerberg's goal to combat loneliness and has commercial implications, with Meta anticipating significant revenue from generative AI products via advertising and potential subscriptions. Samsung Electronics is reportedly delaying the completion of its semiconductor factory in Taylor, Texas, struggling to secure customers for the plant's output. The company had previously committed over $37 million in investments in Texas, including this facility, and received a grant of $4.7 billion from the Biden administration under the CHIPS and Science Act. Originally slated to begin production in 2024, the cutting-edge chip manufacturing plant's operational timeline has already been pushed back to 2026. Apple has reportedly considered offering server rentals to developers, potentially leveraging its efficient custom chips to provide a more cost-effective alternative to existing cloud services like those from Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. These internal discussions spanning several years have focused on using Apple's chips for tasks such as data storage, off-device processing, and AI computations. While no such services currently exist, there remains a possibility it could materialize in the future. And finally, Threads' recent launch of direct messages has caused significant user backlash, especially among women, due to harassment concerns and the lack of an opt-out. Many users valued the platform's previous DM environment as safer. Despite Meta's attempt to offer control by linking DMs to followers, users want to follow content without unsolicited private interactions. This lack of user control and disruption of the platform's culture has led to widespread feelings of helplessness and worry about increase in unwanted contact and harassment. For more analysis of the tech news of the day, subscribe to dailytechnewsshow.com. You can find show notes and links to all the headlines there as well. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time.